In this lesson, we're going to take a look at how to farm infinite shards in Sundered. Now, there's a few pieces to this, so let's start with a wall. And what we want to learn is how to do infinite upward jumps. So if you jump and hold up and hit attack, you'll notice you get a slight vertical boost. But if you keep attacking, you finish your combo. What we want to do is find a place or find a way we can actually stay in the air forever. So to do this, we're going to need a wall. And we're going to need to hold up and lean towards that wall and hitting the attack button. This allows you to stay in one place, and it's a place that most enemies can't attack you. A lot of ground enemies have trouble when you're in the air or against a wall, as well as flying enemies. So we're going to be using that technique along with a little simpler technique of just holding up and attacking, along with the destroy projectile skill to do an infinite farm. So we're in area 2. If you go to the left of Sanctuary and go to the bottom left of this zone, sorry for the spoilers, there's an infinite or an endless horde room here on the left, bottom left. There's one on the top left as well, but that has different enemies. So we want this one on the bottom left. Now, you can see this is skill gated, so you need the Propulsion Engine or a corrupted Propulsion Engine like I have to get across this. But once you do, you're, gold sailing. So let's go to this Endless Horde room, and this is random every time, so we're going to need to do a little bit of scouting. What we want is an area that has a wall and no mines on the wall. So those mines will do a ton of damage to us. So I'm going to come down here, and this is actually a pretty good area to do it in. So again, I'm just going to find that angle against a wall and just keep attacking. I'd like it if that prickly thorn above me wasn't there, but, beggars can't be choosers when we're coming to RNG. Now you'll notice I'm taking a little bit of damage, but I'm destroying most of the projectiles, again, with that skill. And since the enemies are actually spawning above and below you, if you're getting low on shield or getting low on health, all you need to do is jump to the other wall and continue the combo. So you can see here that, my character is high level, but for the most part, I'm barely getting hit. And those hits I do get, I can regenerate by just moving around a little bit. Now, to do a simpler version of this combo, let's actually find a room that either has a corner or has a place that is low to the ground. So I'm just going to kind of run around here, try to find one of those rooms. You can do it in this skill room here. This is actually a really nice place to do it. So let's just do it here. So I'm going to get to the ground and hold up and hit A. Now, I know that level of combo is probably way beyond what you've ever seen at a video game before. But it works. The combination of the large hitbox of the up attack along with the very nice AI that the enemies have allow us to do this combo forever. The enemy AI is actually really gentle it's nice to the player. I wouldn't call it gentle. After attacking twice, they fly into your character. Now, they do not hurt you when they fly into you, and so really the only reason they're doing this is so that you have a chance to attack them. Again, the character kind of design in this game is subtle, it's difficult, but there's always a key weakness. And in this case, we can exploit that AI weakness to farm up infinite shards. So let me pause the video here and actually show off this Autohotkey script I wrote, which is a way to just automate key presses in video games. So this is obviously a script I've modified a lot. So thank you to Desi Quintans for the original version of this script. I've modified it so that if I hit the R key on my keyboard, it will loop, so it will continue to send the up arrow key and the A button, which is attack in this case, and then it will stop sending it for a tenth or a hundredth of a second. Now, whenever we're looping, we have to be careful to make sure to add a break statement. So if I hit the T key, this ends and stops running. Otherwise, it's going to always be sending this, and it actually can honestly get you into a pretty bad place where you have to restart your PC because it's just sending too many hotkeys. If we go back to Sundered, I'm going to hit back and I'm going to hit R. And you can see it begins with an up attack. I'm not exactly sure why, but at this point, This is AFK. I literally turned my monitor off, went to go read a book for a few hours, came back and had, 100,000 shards. Now you can see I'm recording this video and I have 100,000 again, even after maxing out my character. So this is a really easy way to kind of skip or automate some of the grind of finishing off your character here in Sundered. So this is an easy way of farming infinite shards here in Sundered. Again, this is the Endless Horde room in the bottom left of the map. And there are a few certain attacks, up attack on the ground, and then a wall riding up attack that counters these enemies very well. So I hope you can use this to get infinite shards and continue to enjoy your playthrough of Sundered.